Well, the time is just gone 9:28 a.m. as we continue with our broadcast on this Friday morning. And still to come on the show this morning is shortly we'll be joined by Palestinian archaeologists and an expert on the Al-Aqsa Mosque. We're talking about our recent guests that we hosted in South Africa, Sister Abeer Zayyad. And we also have got Yvonne Ridley, British journalist, asking the question, has Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman weaponized Hajj to the detriment of Muslims? That's going to be quite an interesting discussion. We also have got Hajj Diaries 2023, where we are bringing you news from the Holy Land, the Hujjaj that are present in Makkah, and we also have got a Nikah announcement coming through right towards the end of the show this morning. But right now, across to Al-Quds we go, the land of Palestine. We're speaking with archaeologist and the expert on Al-Aqsa, Sister Abeer Zayyad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wonderful seeing you again.
Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you.
Yes, Sister Abeer, many people are still talking about your visit to South Africa and Alhamdulillah, the value that you added during your visit and also all the information that you had brought. So that has kept us inspired, Alhamdulillah, and the momentum still continues, Alhamdulillah, for the struggle for Palestine and for the liberation of Masjid al-Aqsa. Now, during the course of your visit to South Africa, the presentations that you had made and you highlighted the dangers that Al-Aqsa Masjid is facing, the future plans by the Zionist occupiers. And today we want to talk about this plan by apartheid Israel to divide Al-Aqsa Mosque between Muslims and the Jews.
Even that we discussed a lot of plans that they used to speak about it while I was in South Africa. But this plan is far, far from these plans. It's much bigger, much danger, they just submit to the Knesset, the Israeli parliament, to have a vote on it. And this plan is taking 2/3 from the mosque to the Zionists and left only 1/3 from the mosque to the Muslims. And they use the term that through years they try to make that Al-Aqsa Mosque is only the Qibli building. And this is the excuse that they use it now for this new plan, that Al-Aqsa Mosque is just the Qibli and the rest of the mosque, the Dome of the Rock, the other buildings, all of it is not part from Al-Aqsa, and they use it as an excuse to take 2/3 from the mosque to them and to leave only 1/3 from the mosque for the Palestinian. And this is just a danger and a stupid idea in my opinion. I think they didn't, till now they do not understand the mentality of the people and how much is important Al-Aqsa Mosque is for all Muslims, and also to understand that the Dome of the Rock and the rest of Al-Aqsa Mosque is just apart from the mosque, and none of us will left it. None of us will accept taking any inch from the mosque. And this is not only for the Palestinian Muslims. We are speaking about the whole Muslim in the whole world, that they will not accept that at all. And this will cause a huge problem in the whole world with all the Muslims. I think it would be stupid from Israel now to accept this plan that are putting by this apartheid Zionist parliament. And if they go through it, we are coming to a big problems, let's say it could cause a big war in the whole region, not only inside Jerusalem or Palestine. So it's far away from all the plan that they put it before, like taking the museum, or taking Bab al-Rahma, or and you know how much that was refused from us as a Palestinian and as a Muslims. So think when they want to take 2/3 from the mosque, they think that what they done inside the Ibrahimi Mosque, that it will be passed like like what happened there, that it will happen in Al-Aqsa Mosque and it will be okay. No, it's not be okay. It's what they are doing is a religion war. It will be taking the whole region to a new situation. I think even the Muslims country, if they did not do anything when the mosque, if this happened to the mosque, if the Muslims country did not do anything, I think their leader is going to be gone. The people in the Muslims in the whole world, in the whole Muslim country, we are trust them that they will not shut up if something like that happened to Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Yes, Sister Abir, what you're saying is at this point in time, the vote is taking place in the Knesset, and this is extremely important for us to actually continue talking about this, but to also to expose what is taking place in the Zionist corridors of power.
Yeah, till now they did not put a date for the voting on that law. So they just one of the Israeli parliament had submitted to the Knesset. So till now they did not put it on the schedule. So now is the time for the Muslim in the whole world to move. So we will not wait, and they are not supposed to wait till the Israel Knesset take a decision. If they move now, that will save a lot of Palestinian lives. Because if this happen, Palestinian will do their best to protect the mosque, and that means that the Israeli will kill them. And we does not want to lose any person life, but also we does not want to lose the mosque. So now is the time to move to protect the mosque and to protect the people in Jerusalem from death. So now is the time for Muslims to protest, to refuse, to clearly, to say it that clearly and loudly, that none of the Muslim in the world will accept this kind of act against Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Yes, Sister Bir, what is interesting is I know during your visit to South Africa and immediately after you had left, we know that the South African Jewish Board of Deputies, the South African Zionist Federation in South Africa were actually following your visit. And immediately after you left, and they were critical of the Nakba event that had taken place in Cape Town, but they made special mention of your name and about the theories and about your presentations regarding Al Aqsa, the dangers facing Al Aqsa, and saying that this is far fetched, and they tried to basically saying that dismiss whatever you were saying in your presentations.
Yeah, they say that there is no plan at all for the Israeli to take the mosque or to destroy the mosque. And now we just see this in the Knesset. So they are just lying. And this plan that I use it in my lecture, it was not from me. It was from the websites and the plans that already the Israeli organization had put it and had speak about it. So the source of the information is coming from the Zionists themselves. So when they denied this, it's just part from the propaganda that they denied all the time what they are doing. And now it's in the Knesset. So how they will be able to deny it now that they are planning to divide Al-Aqsa Mosque and to take part from the mosque?
Now, these latest developments, you mentioned that the Muslim world won't stand by and watch these developments unfold, where Al Aqsa Mosque will be divided between the Jews and the Muslims. Just how much exposure are these developments getting in the Muslim world? Is the Muslim world fully aware? Do they truly appreciate what is likely to happen?
I think they still not aware enough about what the plan and what is going on. Even in our media, is not that mentioned a lot about this plan. It's just a few media mention it because it's not yet in putting in the schedule for voting. So I think some of the people still thinking that it's just a dream, that just a saying, and that will not be happen at all. So this is why you does not see any reaction yet. But I think the whole Muslim world will move if something like that being happen. But sometimes the reaction is come very late, and we does not want to wait to have a late reaction after they decide and after they start doing that and after we lost lives. We hope that the Muslims will do reaction before to stop this from happening. And already this is September in the Knesset, so it's not something that are hidden or something that just one of the organizations speaking. Now we are speaking about one of the Israeli parliaments that they are putting this, and you know that the Israeli government now they are very racist and apartheid, and they are more racist than all the other government before. And these new ministers in this government, they are not afraid from saying about their plans to killing the Palestinian, to transfer them, to take the mosque. So now we are in much dangerous situation from before, and now we need the time for all the Muslims to stand up and to say clearly that they are refusing what Israel are doing here, and to put pressure on their governments, and to put pressure on this Zionist regime to stop what they are doing against the Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Well, certainly it does require a proactive approach, and we don't want to be caught off guard again, as you mentioned. And we've seen what had happened with the annexation of Jerusalem when the declaration was made, the announcement was made that Jerusalem would be the capital of apartheid Israel. And at that point in time, we were caught somewhat off guard, and we knew next on the cards would be Masjid al-Aqsa. So this is something that we need to be vigilant about. We need to be careful, but also we need to be proactive, as you mentioned, Sister Abir.
Yes, we need to have action now, not to stop. This is very important. And again, it's not only saving, it's saving the mosque and saving the life of the Palestinian. So does not wait that we spoke about our family that had been killed, and to wait to see our blood in the street before you do something or saying something. Do not be late.
Well, Sister Abir, Jazakallah for that, and as always, for your time with us, providing us with the updates out of Al Aqsa every now and then. So we do appreciate you taking time out this morning, talking to us right here on Salam Media. All the best to you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa
barakatuh.
alaikum assalam.
Abeer Zayyad with us out of Al Quds this morning. And with that, we're heading for a break. We come back. We'll be joined by British journalist Yvonne Ridley asking the question: has Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman weaponized Hajj to the detriment of Muslims?